This is my favorite shave. Pay attention. Shave it up! Hey everybody, Clean Shaver here. Before we get started today, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all my subscribers. I appreciate you so much. I've just hit over 200 subscribers, probably more now. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I apologize, I have to be a little bit quiet this morning. It's about 6 a.m. And I also apologize for my dark circles under my eyes, bloodshot eyes. I've been up since about 3:30 this morning. Baby that wouldn't sleep. And so finally decided to take her in the car for about an hour. That got her to go to sleep, and now she's upstairs sleeping with her mom. But regardless of that, I have some early morning church meetings that I need to get to, and so it's time for a shave. I've just showered and I've gone ahead and moisturized, so it should be good to go. I've got my soap blooming, my razor's ready, my brush is ready, so let's get this going. Now, before I tell you what I'm going to be using, I will tell you that I do talk about this soap in my Soapocalypse video right here, which if you haven't done the Soapocalypse challenge, please do, and it's been a lot of fun to pass that around the community and see what people think. If you have done it, then go ahead and put a link to your video in the comment section below. I'd love to see it, and it'd be fun to get your input and see what you think. Now, I did get some feedback about this particular soap, and I thought it was interesting. You know, some people, one of the comments that I got, particularly on the Soapocalypse video, was, you know, why did you pick that? That's so dumb. I would never want to smell like that in the morning, and yada yada yada. And I was like, to each their own, bud, you know. And that's the great thing about the whole artisan movement of this of traditional shaving, is that, oh, I've got a Scott Pavkovich Tulip here, my favorite brush that I've got. Excellent brush. But no, that's the great thing about the whole artisan movement, is that there are so many different choices that you have. I mean, there are industry standards like the Tabac and the Proraso and D.H. Harris, D.R. Harris, excuse me. You know, the Edwin Jaggers, those kinds of soaps that are out there that are good soaps, very, very good. You also have a lot of options with the artisans, with the small batch made soaps, the handmade things. One thing I did this Soapocalypse video more for my enjoyment and my education more than anything, but I did learn of some soaps that I apparently need to get. One of which it was, I mean, probably at least 6 or 7 out of 10 of the videos that were posted mentioned Katie's Bubbles LPB, which is now on my list of things to get. I haven't tried it. I have heard awesome things. All Katie's Bubbles soaps are very good performers, but according to many, that is their best scent. And so I need to give that one a shot. I haven't yet, mostly because I'm cheap. But let's go ahead and get this going. We'll tell you what I've got. Okay. So, yeah, good starting lather here. So what is my go-to soap? Oh, great. My go-to soap just fell in the sink full of water. So hopefully I've got enough loaded down here. Oops. My favorite soap that I've got loaded up here. Should not be a surprise to anybody who knows me well. Soap Commander Purpose. I love their bay rum scent, and the performance of the soap is always stellar. I mean, look at this lather. It's great. I hardly had to do anything. And I'll be shaving with a 1929 Gem Micromatic Open Comb. That guy right there. It's a little dirty, I need to clean it up. And I've got a Ted Pella stainless blade in here, which I just remembered I need to flip over. I try to rotate which side of the blade I shave with each time. That way I get the maximum number of shaves out of these blades, which I can usually get at least 8 to 10 shaves out of a single blade. Compare that to any DE blade and man, that's awesome. Now, I don't know that I've done a shave video with an SE before, so let me talk to you about this a little bit. If you've never shaved with an SE, there is quite a difference. Besides the design, obviously, there's only one blade that you're using. Your approach is going to be much different than a DE double edge. So with a double edge, at least looking at the head, with a double edge you want the head to be kind of like that, right? Have about a 30-ish degree angle between the top of the head and your face, or between the blade and your face. That doesn't work with an SE. An SE, if I did that, it would just scrape along my face, and we don't want that. With an SE, you put it you basically lay the head of the razor on your face. Maybe lift it off just a touch, but not more than that. So it's just a little bit different approach. Takes a little bit of practice to get used to, but man, people back in the 1920s and 1930s knew what they were doing. These are just excellent shavers. Seriously, if you haven't tried an SE like a Gem or an Ever Ready, you need to try one. I was lucky enough to pick this up for, runs in my mind, 10 or 11 bucks at a local antique store. So they are out there, you can find them. You can also find them on eBay, but let's face it, everything on eBay is overpriced compared to what you can find in the wild. For you guys that are new, when I say the wild, basically means anywhere besides eBay, Etsy, that kind of thing. You went out and found it yourself, like a hunter in the wild. Another thing I like about single edge, at least this razor in particular, because there are lots of single edge razors. Heck, the Schick injector is a single edge razor. One thing I like about the single edge razor, this one in particular, is that the smoothness of my shave, and let it be known, I almost always get a BBS shave with this. The smoothness of it is much longer lasting than my DE shaves, which I find very interesting. I'm not sure why that is, but I tend to get a much more quality shave out of this. Maybe that's why I do it almost exclusively on Sundays. Sunday is a special day for me. And Sunday may be a special day for you for different reasons, but whatever they may be. Whatever your reason for using an SE, or single edge. It's a special razor. I mean, it's kind of cool for me to look at this thing and think, this thing is older than my dad, and it's almost as old as my grandmother. That's okay. I won't go farther than that, but that's really cool. I'm shaving with a piece of history, you know. It's one reason why I love vintage razors. I mean, the new razors are cool. Like, and I've got modern razors too. I've got a Mule R89. I've got a Shavecraft 101. You know, I've got a Merkur 12C. I've got some good modern razors. But I'm gonna put this out there. I think I might actually enjoy shaving with vintage razors more than new ones. Yeah, I think I might. If you do, which I think there probably are some of you, put it in the comments. Tell me what you like shaving with. What do you have that's vintage? What do you enjoy doing? Love to hear from you. Okay. Good stuff there. I can feel just a little bit more stubble, so we'll go third pass and we should be done. If you watch some of my other videos, you've seen this brush before. Like I said, this is a Scott Pavkovich Tulip, and the handle is just super cool. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. Oh, looks like I got myself a little bit there. Gotta be more careful. I'm so excited talking to you guys, I cut myself. But, so this is a silver tip badger brush, and the handle is unique to two people. Myself and my older brother. So, you cannot find this brush anywhere. It's a custom, and it will stay that way. One, because my brother and I will never sell our brushes. And two, because Scott Pavkovich doesn't make these anymore. He doesn't make brushes anymore. So, at least not custom ones. Yeah, there we go. Another great thing, you might be able to hear this. I'm not sure how good the mic is on this. This razor gives you great audible feedback. Audio. It's early. I'm tired. Gives you great audible feedback. You can hear the little... much like you do with like a straight razor. It's a cool sound, if you ask me. You might notice I shave a little bit wonky sometimes. It's because my hair grows weird. The hair on my neck actually grows this way. From here to here. It grows that way, and then from here down it grows like that. It's really weird. So my against the grain passes are in a strange direction. One of the things I hate about shaving my neck is that I have to do it in that way. And it's a really awkward place to have the blade going that direction. But anyway. Oh, yes, I love that feeling. Oh, that was a good, close. BBS again. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and finish up. Beautiful brush. I love this thing. It's so good looking. Alright. So, let's rinse out. Oh, yeah, I got a few little weepers there. That's actually from reopening stuff from earlier this week. When you get a good close shave, sometimes that happens. A few little weepers, but boy, oh boy, is my face smooth. Oh man, that feels good. Had a crappy night, but I'm still feeling good now. So, as a post shave, I've got Soap Commander Purpose Aftershave Balm. If you haven't got any Soap Commander Balm, any at all, shame on you. Shame on you. No, really, it is good stuff. With the balm, they've got just the right amount of menthol, so that, ooh, yeah, you get a little bit of a cooling burn, cooling, tingling sensation that is great. And then it doesn't overpower the scent, so you get a little bit of menthol right off the bat, but then it goes away after a minute or two, and you just have the scent of the soap. I'm just gonna rub that right into my hands. It's that good. Rub it on my head. Yeah. Okay. And then Captain's Choice Bay Rum to go along with the Bay Rum Purpose. Also very good. Whew. Might have gotten a little bit too much there, but oh well. It's got to last me all day, so. Something us bald guys can do that you mop tops can't. We can put aftershave on our head. It's good stuff. Anyway, so that is my favorite shave. Soap Commander Purpose as the soap, Purpose Balm as the after. A brush, Scott Pavkovich Tulip. We call this the Ghost Trails pattern. You can see it a little better now that it doesn't have soap on it. It's just so cool, so good looking. Captain's Choice Bay Rum, and 1929 Gem Micromatic Open Comb with a 10 pella stainless blade. So, thanks for watching, everybody. If you're still here, this is a long video. I apologize about that, but thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you down the road. Be smooth, everybody. See ya.